Okay, sorry about that, folks. Technical difficulties today for sure. All right, let's see here. All right, I think we've got I'm just typing to the folks in the other one. Yep, I'm back. I don't know what happened. I'm telling you, sometimes the app is a little tricky. But looks like we're good. Hello, Patricia. All right, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it's funny how like sometimes the app just shuts down without me doing anything. I don't know why. But we're back. I'm good. Let's see here. Let me see if I can. Yep, we're good. Okay, so let's zoom in and pick up where we left off. And thanks for migrating over, guys. Sorry about that. Gotta love technology. Thank you, ladies. Welcome, Lizette and Shara. Oh, my phone is running low on battery. Let me plug it in too. Oh no, you're buffering? Okay, I'll wait. Try and refresh. I think it's okay. I'll wait for you. Let's see if that helps. Oh, good. Okay. Phew. Okay. Man, everything's going wrong this morning. That's okay. We keep going on. That's okay. I'm still grateful for the ability to live stream with you guys, so I'm not complaining. YouTube does a pretty good job in general. Just here or there. But considering all that's going on and what's happening here with the technology, it's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm just going through, and for each petal, I'm just filling in this, let's do 942 here. The cake is safe. Oh, you guys are funny. Love it. I might have to make a cake later. I don't know. I have no reason to make a cake though. Maybe I'll make cupcakes. That's okay. Welcome back, Joey. You found it. Wait, what? Daria? Is Sharon naked? Oh my goodness. You guys. Mm-hmm. San Diego. Yeah, FaceTime. Oh, that's nice. Oh, she's in the buff. Got it, Daria. Hello, Kublai. Kubilai? Sorry if I butchered that. Oh, we're having a grand old time. Yeah, that's really nice, Shara. It's amazing how we can all become so close and yet we're so far. I think that's why I love it. It's like hanging out with my buddies while I'm coloring. Mm-hmm. You should see Abby. She's in the sunshine, getting her sun in. Let's see, is it buffering? I think it's okay. Yeah. And these are little tight spots, so let's grab the sharpener. Daria. All right. Good. Just give this a little sharpen here, just for that little center, which is really small. Just to make sure that we get in there. Actually, it's not too bad, but... Okay, so I think we've gotten all the shadows done. Let's just touch up a couple spots. Mm-hmm. That's so sweet. Yeah, it's a great idea if you have family far away. I feel very, very lucky. I used to live far away, but I came back because I missed my family so much, especially my mom and my little sister. My little sister and I are like best buds, and my mom and I are extremely close too. So it was really tough being away. And I'm really glad I came back because I wouldn't have never met Mark if I hadn't. So it's funny how things turn out. Okay, so I think that should be okay. Now I'm going to move on. We're going to do the same process, so we're going to blend out. Let me just make sure I got the right color. Yep, we're good. Okay. So we're going to blend out that yellow. So anywhere where the yellow shadows are, oh, I'm sorry, we're using 1012. This is Jasmine. And I'm just going to work inwards. Just take that color and kind of soften it on the edges. Now for this one, I'm going to leave a little bit of that white just so that it looks like it's catching the light. Oh, yep, no problem. Make sure you're comfy. Oh, you're going to move down under. Nice. Mm-hmm. Alright, so we're going to get all these shadows softened out. Hello, Charlotte. Welcome. Oh. Oh, flying pencils. Okay. And so as we get tighter in these little small little curls up here, I'm gonna sort of just let the white go. Let me just put a little right there. Yeah, luckily that spot's just about finished. Okay, I think we need to do this guy a little more. Alright, it's starting to smooth out. Thank you, Charlotte. Alright, and so let's move on into the latest color. Now, it's 940, and we won't be using it too much. I'm going to use this just to blend out a little bit more. The other rose had more space for us, but that's okay. So I am going to leave some of the white of the paper and just selectively add this in just a couple key spots where it needs to be blended out a little more. Let's do it all over here though. This will all be more in shadow. Yeah. And this too. And this guy. All right. And then I do want to add some of that darker brown again in the very depths of the shadows. But now we're going to switch. So just as we did the peach over in this rose, we're going to use use this 943 burnt ochre, and we're going to use it on the edges where we're going to use reflected light. So this is a warmer brown, but then on the inside we'll use the same one that we used before, which is 941. Let's see. Yeah, I think I've only been coloring now for about 1.5 years. Almost 2 years. So I'm just gonna go around the edge here with this. And again, because it's a brown, we want to be very, very selective about where we put this, because if you use too much, it might end up looking like the rose is dying. So I err on the side of not enough at first, and then if we need more, we can add it. So I'm just moving all around, sort of like outlining it with this color. And it's subtle, but it does sort of soften that edge between the hair and the rose and make it it makes the rose kind of glow a little bit. Take care, Lizette. Thanks for coming. I hope you have a beautiful day. You're welcome for the cake. Nom nom. Uh-huh. Okay. And then maybe just a little bit right up here. Right there. Okay, so now that we've done that, another thing I want to do before we get on into the really, well, actually no, I'll do the one thing at a time, Laura. Slow down. All right, so we're switching to 941, and I'm gonna go wherever I can see the outlines. So we're just gonna make those outlines disappear. So for that, you just need a light touch and a very sharp pencil for this. And we're just going to go in the very dark spots. So just under this, like this petal that's like folding over. And the reason I add it at the very end is just for this reason. It's a lot easier to get carried away and add too much. So I figure if we add it at the very end, we know exactly how much we're going to need because we see it all together. Or if I added it at the beginning or at the middle, we might put too much down. So I'm adding it right under this guy too. Sorry about that, Joey. They held your comment for some reason. It's funny how YouTube does that. Thank you. I'm glad to help out. Yeah, Joey, did we meet in Dee Dee's chat? I think that's where I met you. I don't remember. But yeah. And Charlotte, yeah, I've known you for a while now. It's always good to meet new friends. Let's see. I'm trying to make it a habit, Charlotte, but because I work during the day, it's really tricky for me to promise that I'll always be here at Tuesday at 9. But yeah, I'm trying to make this a regular time for me. It's just, I'm going to try and schedule them if I know I have, like, if I know it, like I don't have any client meetings, or if I don't have anything that has a deadline on Tuesday, then I'll definitely do it. But it seems like Tuesdays work out pretty well for me. So I'm going to say in general, yes, but it kind of depends on my work schedule and what, if I have like a really busy day, I'm just going to have to skip it. So, but I'm going to try and also schedule them like I did this one, where I let you guys know ahead of time. And I'll post it either on my Instagram, my art Instagram, or my Facebook group. So yeah, I'm trying to get better about letting you guys know when they will be. But yeah, it's unfortunate that I just can't tell you. Yeah, yeah, Jody, we met on Insta for sure. But yeah, I think this is gonna be my regular time, and if I have more more time during the week, it all depends on work. Like the past couple weeks, it's been like super busy, and I've been kind of swamped with work. So social media kind of takes a back seat when that happens, but yeah, I try my best. I really, really love streaming with you guys, so I'm gonna try and make it a regular thing. But we'll see, and you never know, I could always pop like a random one in. Okay. Uh, oh, Anne, that's right. Oh, you gotta love Anne. She's sweet. Oh yeah, Jacqueline. Yeah. It's great how we all sort of just like meet all over and come together, and yeah, I love it. I love making new friends. Uh-huh. It's funny. Some of the girls on Instagram I talk with almost every single day, and it's like I've become so close to them. And then I wish I could go and visit and give them a hug. But these chats are pretty good. It's a lot of fun. Okay, let's get some brown right here, just along this edge. Oh no. Okay, that's okay. I have a little tiny eraser. Where is it? Not paying attention. Figures. I'm looking for my little bitty eraser. It's here somewhere. Well, this one will do, I guess. Let's see, does this one have one in it? No. Alright. I may end up needing to I have a smaller eraser, but I don't know where I put it. Oh, I just went a little too far. Oh yeah, this picks it up. I'll just use some gouache. There we go. That's a little better. I gotta find that little eraser. It's so good. Aw, Jody, that's so sweet. Yeah, I feel that way about, I don't know if you guys know Coloring by Chi. She lives in Japan, so she's usually sleeping at this time of the day, but we talk all the time, and she's like my bestie. I just love talking to her. Let's see. So if you don't know her, go check her out. Here, I'll put it in the chat. Her Insta, I believe that's how you spell it. Go check her out. I call her Chi Chi. found out. Oh, congratulations, Shara. How exciting. Uh-huh. Oh, that's okay, Joey. Uh-huh. Hey, whatever works. I'm glad that you found your way over here. Mm-hmm. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, where I made that boo-boo. It's okay, we got it. We got this. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, Joey, hold on. Let me, I'll see if I can find her and link it. Here she is. Richie. Here we go. So this is one of my best friends on Insta. Go check her out. She's so sweet. Amazing person. And she's got some great coloring too. Let's see. Hello, Patricia. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Hello, Nana. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a good week. It's been a really busy week for me already. Super busy, but I have blocked off the whole morning for you guys, so we'll see how much we need to finish this. But So now we're getting into a little tight little center here. And this is where it helps to have a good sharp pencil. Let's see, I think the chat's moving. Oh, yep. That's how my sister and I are born really close together. I think that's why we're very, very close. We grew up, sometimes we fought, you know, when we were growing up, but for the most part we were always together, always playing together, best buds. It's nice. Okay. Oh, Abby. Oh, cutie. Let's see. I think this is getting there. Let's see. All right. Let's zoom out and see what we got. So this is where we're at here. Yeah, I like the blue and the yellow together. I think it works really nicely. Let's see here. So now, all the other outlines like these guys here, I'm going to go over with white gouache and just at the very end of the drawing, and just make those disappear. But before we go, I just want to. Oh, I've got chat going on. Let's see. Here. Oh, that's so sweet. guys. Okay, so before we finish though for today, and we'll do the background in a new session. Since we're talking about reflected light and we're bouncing things all off of everything, what I'd like to do is put some yellow in her hair. So just like we put yellow in her skin tone here, anywhere where it's close to the rose, I'm just going to work this. It's the 942 yellow ochre, and we're just going to work this right on in, just nearby. So not going to be everywhere, but we want to give it kind of a golden. I'm rotating the paper to try and stay. I want to keep my hand off of the drawing as much as possible. And again, this is a really subtle touch. Most people don't notice it when the drawing is finished, but it's all those little details that add up. Hello, Ashadar. I hope I said that all right. So we've got some glowy yellow. I'm just taking a look and seeing if there's anywhere else I want to add it. Right here. Like so. And it's not really dramatic, but I'm not trying to make it dramatic. I just want to add a little touch of it. Yeah, exactly, Jody. It's not like smack in your face, but it does add a little bit. All these little things add up to a really nice overall, fairly realistic effect. So yeah, let's see. I think we're pretty much there. You know, it's funny now that we're talking about it. This little spot on her wrist, I kind of want to add. Do I want to do that? I think I do. Oh, don't be sorry. Don't worry, Cassandra. I want to add this 1086. It's just going to be. That's all right, Jody. Everybody has their thing. This is just how I do it. There is no right or wrong way to color. Smack them in the face. That's good too. That's great. I want to add a little bit of this color right to her wrist right here. And it's a very pale blue. It's in a highlight, so I don't want to add a dark blue. But it's close to her clothing here, and I just want to bounce that light too. So we're just going to give a little bit of a hint of that. And just to make sure that it works together, I'm going to also add that into her clothing. Just here where it's close. Yeah, I like that. It's, again, really subtle, but it just adds a little something. Me too, Jody. I just love seeing other people's work. It's so much fun. Actually, I'm going to take that color, since I used it there, I'm also going to add it to the highlights here. Just kind of tie everything together. And it's a very, very pale blue, so it's just fine to add it into the white area. And I'll add it also into her choker. And I'm barely touching the page. This is just a really light addition. Just something a little extra. Okay. Oh yeah, I love seeing how people color like the same page in a different way. Um, Joey, I just wait until it looks right. It's a really tough question. It's a very good question. I think over time you get a sense of it, of how light or dark things need to be. Um, it's all sort of like you see me, I just like I look at things like I take a step back and I look at it like I'm doing now, and I just sort of like see what catches my eye or what doesn't feel quite right, and then I add to that. So that's my best answer. Oh, Addie. We gotta really, here, I'll show you guys. She's demanding attention, so I'll give it to her. Hold on, I'll take you off the holder. Hi. Say hi. Hi, everybody. Here's our sweetheart. Okay, back in the holder. Another little detail I'm gonna do before we take off is, yeah, she's a sweetheart. She wants attention. Before we take off, there's a little place on her earring where it's like a metal. So I'm gonna make that gold to tie into the yellow of the roses. So we're gonna do a little, because we left it blank. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with them, but now that I see the roses in, I'm like, yeah, it definitely needs to be a little gold. This little spot here. So what I'm gonna do is I have here the yellow ochre. This is the same color from oh, Jody, that's funny. I'm gonna use 942. This is the same color that we used for the roses, and we're gonna go right on in and just add a little right there. I'm gonna skip a spot and leave that white. Add a little here, and then skip another spot and add a little right down there. And then in this little crevice there, just add a little. And then to finish it off, I mean, it doesn't take much, it's a little tiny spot. We're going to use 943, and I'm just going to blend out, so right where her skin is, and then right down here at the very bottom. Just going to add a little more darkness, and right behind at the back here, just so it pops a little more. Like that. Really, really small little touch. But now it'll tie the yellow roses in with her outfit a little better. I think that's good. Maybe a little bit more brown. Just right back here, make it pop. Yeah, I think that'll do. All right. So the next session that we have will most likely be the last session. There we go. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, you're so welcome. I hope you have a great day too, Joey. Jody, let's see. Oh yeah, Cassandra, the whole entire drawing is done live stream, so you can catch anything you missed. There's everything is in the channel. I have a playlist set up just for this particular page, so you can just watch the whole playlist if you need to start at the beginning, or you can skip around to different episodes. But yeah, we're gonna do the background next, and I haven't decided exactly what the background will be, but I'll think about it, and you guys can think about it, and we'll come together and we'll figure it out. But yeah, she's definitely getting there. Yeah, thank you guys so much. If you have any questions and I didn't answer them, please go ahead and put them in the comments below. I'm always happy to help out. Yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Love and hugs, Jody. Yeah, I hope you guys catch the next one too. Hopefully it'll be next Tuesday, same time. But we'll see. I'll announce it. You're welcome, Eshadar. It's nice to see you too. And I'm happy to do it. I really love it. So, yep, have a great day and